You are not powerful enough to defeat me, mage. You will never have the power, as I am the strongest fighter in all the land. Bah-ha-ha-ha!
You foolish mortal! You will never win in your quest, as I am the strongest mage you will ever face. I have silenced many of the strongest fighters and kill all who come to challenge me. What makes you think you can win in any battle against me?
I have found your one true weakness. Shing! A man in a small border village sold it to me. Perhaps you know him. He is Gamgee, the town hero.
Where could you have possibly found him? I wiped his memory and convinced him that he was a blacksmith. There was no way he could ever see through the fog that clouded his mind.
There are many things you don't know about me. I am the best warrior that you will ever face. You will not survive this battle.
We shall see about that. No other man has been able to defeat me. You shall not be any different. Okay, so she casts a burning spell at you. As it's racing towards you, what do you think you do?
I don't know any counter spells. I'm not a mage.
Time is running out. The spell is gaining speed. What do?
I step out of the way? A 2!
You try to step out of the way, but the spell catches you in the shoulder and knocks you off your feet. Roll for damage check.
Ugh, 6.
I'm sorry. You need to speak up for the DM to hear you correctly.
I rolled a 6, damn it.
You lose the majority of your armor and most of the skin on your arms and face. You can no longer see and can only move around by feeling. The mage cackles and throws a binding spell at you. What do?
I don't know.
The spell comes faster and prepares to hit you square in the chest. What do?
I move out of the way. Yes, an 11.
You move out of the way, and the spell wraps around a burned tree behind you. The mage comes toward you and starts throwing small, compact lightning spells at you. What do?
You can't block a lightning spell, they're too fast!
One spell hits you in the chest, and another sails behind you. You stumble back against a tree and clutch the bark for dear life. Roll damage check.
Hey, that's not fair. You're not giving enough time for me to react. I need to be able to think about what I'm doing.
Roll damage check.
No! Oh, that's not fair. I can't win without the majority of my health.
What's the damage check?
Ugh, it's a 9, okay? I'm out of health and I'm basically dead.
You've lost all of your armor and all of the hair on your body. Your arm is shorn off at the shoulder and you are losing blood at an alarming rate. The mage reaches you and holds up one last lightning spell. She looks at you in triumph and asks, "Now who was the strongest in all the land? I don't seem to recall. Can you tell me?" What do?
Is she really going to taunt me while I'm dying? I'm not a piece of meat for her to look at. That's so screwed up, Charlie. Even for you. I mean, I can't believe this.
What do?
I flip her off and tell her to kiss my ass and kill me before I die of boredom.
The mage looks at you and laughs. She's never seen a human with such disregard for their own life. She puts the lightning spell away and calls to her minion, who has been standing a good distance away. She has you ordered to her castle, where she will keep you as another minion because of your spunk and wherewithal. You will live to serve her and do her bidding. What do?
Are you serious? She can't even have the decency to kill me, even though I stood up to her with the sword the Gamgee gave me? And I can't even find my damn arm that was holding it. I'm done, Charlie. I'm done playing if you're gonna be this total psychopath.
I don't see why you want to stop the game, Corey. We were having fun until you got so mad.
You're being completely unfair, Charlie. You're making it virtually impossible for me to win.
Well, that's the point. There needs to be a thought in everyone's mind that you might not win, so that you'll work harder and want to win even more. It's not supposed to be easy.
Okay, but it's also not supposed to be this hard either. You're being unnecessarily harsh on me for some awful reason. What's your problem anyways? Why are you acting like this?
What are you talking about, Corey? I've DM'd like this so many times, and you've never had an issue with it before. What's wrong with you tonight?
I gave up a perfectly good date to come hang out with you, and you've decided to be awful with me. I could have gone out with Cynthia freaking Spencer, but no, you wanted to play it tonight and couldn't move it at all. Do you have any idea how hard I've worked to even get her to look at me? I've worked so many shifts with her father, and he's a major piece of crap. You took that away from me and gave me this freaking campaign I can't even freaking win in.
We could have changed it if I knew you had a date. I didn't know that you were even talking to Cynthia Spencer, or I wouldn't have asked you to play tonight at all. I just thought it would be nice to hang out since we really haven't been able to since school started.
Well, if you had asked, I would have told you. God, why do you even want to hang out? I mean, you've been hanging out with Benji Michaels so much. I thought you guys were dating. Why don't you just call him?
I didn't call Benji because he's not my D&D friend. He's not even my best friend. I hang out with him and the other tech club kids because you won't hang out with me anymore at school. They like hanging out with me sometimes, and it makes me not feel so bad about not hanging out with you. I would rather hang out with you, though.
Well, I guess I don't understand why you just can't get other friends then. Why do I always have to come over to entertain you? It's not like we're dating. I don't have anything to gain from this relationship.
I thought that you were my best friend.
Yeah, in middle school. We're in high school now. I'm on the football team. You're still on the godforsaken tech club. Ugh, why can't you just grow up and stop harassing me?
Why are you doing this? What happened to you that you suddenly hate me so much and suddenly decided I'm not a person you want to hang out with anymore? What changed so much in our lives that I'm no longer your favorite person?
I changed. I stopped being a child that thought it was cool to hang out with a girl who was 2 years older than him. I learned that I didn't need to cater to your every whim. What is your obsession with me anyways? Why can't you go bother someone else and let me live my life in peace and quiet? Answer me, Charlie.
Because I don't love anyone else.
What the hell?
I love you, Corey.
Who do you think you are?
What?
Who do you think you are? There is no way that you could even think that this was a situation that would warrant or even necessitate you confessing your feelings for me. I don't even know how you could be so stupid. What do you think you're going to say now? Huh, Charlie? What do you think I'm going to say?
Please don't do this to me.
You don't know what I've done to get away from you.
What can I do to make you change your mind?
I don't care what you do. Just get away from me and get out of my life. I don't want anything to do with you, Dungeons and Dragons, or this fantasy world that you still seem to be living in.
You really hate me, don't you?
Yes, I do. I want nothing to do with anything even regarding you.
Okay, if that's what you want, I'll stay as far away from you as I can. You never need to worry about me again, I promise you that. I'm sorry, Corey.
I'm glad you're sorry. Maybe then you can change who you are so that people will like you more. Maybe then you'll have friends who actually give a damn about you.
I understand. Corey, thank you for being my friend, even though it hurt you so much.
You're welcome, Charlie. Remember this when you have a crush on someone else and you don't think they notice.
Why couldn't you just pretend? Damage check. Natural 20.
Sit yourself down and think of what you'd like to do today. Then take a look around, and if the sky kind of looks a little gray,